The Inventory Advisor function in TPLIX ActionShip can automatically track your inventory and update listings you have already created on the marketplace, and it will only update the listings that you have enabled quantity tracking for in your ActionShip. It will not create new listings. To enable quantity tracking, the first step is to enter the starting quantity for your products. It can be a snapshot count of your warehouse inventory at the end of the day after you finish shipping, or it can be inventory data stored in QuickBooks or another software. The quantity data can be entered into your ActionShip account using several methods. You can add one by one on the web page, use bulk file import, automatically download from QuickBooks, or upload using our API. This tutorial video will focus on the first two approaches. To add one by one manually, go to the Inventory Quantity page and click on the Add One action link. On the pop-up page, enter the product SKU, post type, post date, and quantity. There are three choices for post type: in stock for total quantity in the warehouse, credit for increased quantity, and debit for decreased quantity. So, you should choose in stock when entering the starting quantity. Post date should be the date that you counted the total quantity. Please don't use a date that you have not started shipping yet. After you have filled in all the fields, click the Save button and click OK to confirm. If you sell kits or multi-pack products, which we refer to as combo products, you don't need to enter the quantity. You just need to make sure those products are set up as the combo type on the Inventory Products page, and add all its single product components in the child items list. Then, after you have entered the quantity for each of its children items, ActionShip will automatically calculate the combo products quantity. If you have a large amount of product items that you need to enter quantity for, you can choose to use the bulk file import option. To do this, click the Import-Export action link. On the pop-up page, first choose Export, and then click Export to CSV. This will generate a CSV file that you can use as a template. Enter one row for each of your products, making sure to leave the PO number field empty, and enter a value for the four mandatory columns: SKU, post date, post type, and quantity. Please use in stock as the post type and use a date where you have finished shipping. After entering the quantity for all of your products, save the file. Import the file using the Import-Export action link, and on the Raw Import tab, browse for the file, keep all the default options, and click the Import button. It will display a message after successfully importing the file. After you have entered the starting quantity, whenever there are changes to your warehouse stock, such as stock replenished, stock transferred out of the warehouse, product damage, product returns, etc., you need to enter them into ActionShip so the inventory tracking can be accurate. There are a few ways to make a quantity adjustment. To enter them one by one, you can use the Add One on the quantity page, making sure to use credit or debit as the post type. For stock replenishment with many products, you can use Add PO on the quantity page, which allows you to enter multiple products at once. Or you can use the Receiving Inventory, which allows you to scan the SKU barcode and enter quantity, which saves time. For all the products that you have entered a starting quantity for, ActionShip will automatically trace its inventory in real time by deducting the orders purchased or shipped after the post date. For example, if you entered a quantity of 10 yesterday, but there are 4 orders purchased before yesterday that just shipped today, we will deduct a quantity of 4 and calculate the quantity available as 6. The calculated quantity available values for all the single and combo items will be displayed on the Inventory Current Quantity page and will be used to update the listings on the marketplace. On this page, You can also update the quantity using the Adjust Quantity action link. In addition to the inventory tracking, there are two ways you can add restrictions on the quantity used to update the listing inventory. One is on the Inventory Options page, where you can set a max quantity value for each marketplace. The max value will be used to update listings if a product's quantity available exceeds the max value. A max value of 0 means no restrictions. Another setup is Quantity Reserve, which is on the Current Quantity page. This is on the product level and will be applied to all marketplaces. If you have a product with limited inventory that is selling very fast, to prevent the possibility of canceled orders in the case of oversell, you can set a quantity reserve value for that product. In the Reserve Quantity field, either specify a quantity value or a percentage and click the Bulk Update button. The quantity reserve will be deducted from the quantity available to update the listings on all marketplaces for that product. To learn more about ActionShip, please click the Help link on the top of the page.